But somehow, because he has a high enough subscriber count, and this is the only thing where that subscriber count really does matter, he got a YouTube representative that has the power to keep him monetized, that has the power to insulate him from all the other AI bullshit that everybody else is having to fucking deal with. But look at this. Look, this is his content. As all of your favorite creators, or even maybe they're not your favorite creators, but they're creators you know of and maybe you'll tune into from time to time if they pop up in your feed, as they get demonetized for recycled or inauthentic content. Look at this. That's being allowed to stand. Look at this.
German Shepherds, and I've tried to make them do this, and I can never get them to do it. This is the way. Check this out.
Was that 6 seconds? Yeah. And then he takes this person's video, no credit to the other creator. Whoa! Buddy!
How does it get worse?
Welcome to Kino Casino, April 27th, 2026, and every day more and more is taken from Jeremy Dale Hambly. Hamburglar Hambly's in a hell of his own creation. And every day the heat in the oven gets cranked up and up and up. Today he lost the Discord server. He fucking nuked it from orbit, chat. It's game over for the quartering on Rumble, folks. The affiliate link no longer works. This is why he's got rid of the Discord, because the only reward that existed for becoming a member to the quartering on Rumble or whatever the fuck, quartering.com, was access to this Discord. And you signed up with promo code quartering for 50% off on the year. The affiliate code doesn't work anymore, guys. The affiliate code doesn't work anymore, guys. I'm pretty sure Rumble has cut him off. It's done. There's no more live streams on Rumble. It ceased. It stopped. I don't think they're coming back on the 4th of May either. I think it's just going to be quietly decommissioned, quietly given the day of the pillow treatment, as it fucking deserves. And by the way, Rumble, the platform that supposedly gives him millions and millions and millions of dollars a year, the 5-year extension, which, you know, the actual CEO of Rumble said was bullshit.
5 years. Exist. Why lie like that?
Quartering just lies and lies and lies and thinks that no one will ever find out on his lies. Quartering is supposed to put out 5 videos a day. One at 12, one at 1, one at 2, one at 5, and one at 6. Okay? He is at best putting out 1, maybe 2, and he's deleting them. Yes! Today was his best effort. But here's the thing. Rumble, which is supposed to be his primary platform where all these millions are coming from, is the last place to get uploads of his videos. If they come out at all, you would figure if a platform was supporting you to the tune of millions of dollars a year for the next 5 years, that would be your first priority. But no, the videos don't come out there. And if you search his name, as you see right here on Rumble, it's all hater videos. The SEO has been completely taken from him. It used to be he got preferential treatment on this website. It used to be that you couldn't go anywhere on the website without seeing quartering. He was recommended everywhere. But now, even when you search this fucking bum's name, you can't find him. All you can find is the legions, the dozens and hundreds of channels that are out there destroying this motherfucker On YouTube, it's even worse, dude.
Let's type it in here.
Oh,
This is all,
man.
all live
It's just
search.
completely falling apart. And in his mind, what he told everybody, he said this would be blown over by last week.
Oh, no.
It's still ongoing. Look.
Rev did a new video. Yellow flash side scrollers mad at the internet. Brittany Venti, some ordinary gamers. There's my face. It's not even my chat.
Metatron.
It's not even Metatron.
There's Metatron, a million subscriber channel coming in. We got Ghost of 8 Dots. 8 Dots is resurrected from the grave to felt Hambley once a fucking again. It's a feeding frenzy. And what this is the old phenomenon we used to talk about back in the day during blood sports. This is whale fall. Do you see? The whale, as it falls down to the ocean floor, every organism takes a bite out of it. They all feast on it, you know? And so now you got motherfuckers out there, they're making their names off this saga. Small channels, medium-sized channels, big channel. Everybody wants a fucking piece of quartering. And all this guy can do, like an ostrich, is stick his fucking head in the sand and pretend his poopy pants don't stink. But it's not going to work like that, bro. You don't understand. Like, there is now a cottage industry around your failure.
It's like about the size of DSP at this point.
Well, it could be even bigger, you know?
At this point.
Because what Quartering didn't understand is just how much latent hatred there was of him out there. I think even we didn't truly understand that basically every single person who's ever interacted with the Quartering over the course of the last 10 years hates his guts, wants him to suffer and lose everything because he's such an unlikable, awful, stinky piece of shit. That's just the truth. Nobody was on this guy's side. There's no one who stands with him. Not one friend this guy has on the entire internet that's not on his fucking payroll.
I obviously can't say who it was, but someone from back in the day, a really famous YouTuber.
You wouldn't even believe it.
And I was like, what the fuck?
You wouldn't even believe it.
Don't say anything. But he was just like, Andy,
Anisha,
I want to thank you. I want to thank you for destroying the Quartering.
Bro,
like they're so
when
happy.
This person comes to you on bended knee, I'm so grateful you destroyed the Quartering.
He's like, thank you.
You know it's fucking over. You know it's over for Jer. Just so many people crawling out of the water. Names you haven't heard of in 5 years, 10 years.
Like,
they all want the Quartering scalp. They all want to drink his fucking blood. And it's been happening. The guy is just absolutely fucked. Like, totally cooked. You look at his viewership numbers on the Quartering. None of these videos are getting to what he needs.
At all.
In order for him to average his worst month ever, which was his business was basically dead, in December of last year, he needs to get 100,000 views per video.
5 videos a day.
5 videos a day, 100,000 views.
By the way,
that's what he...
Main videos, not this papered over fake number.
The shorts don't pay anything.
No.
The shorts he's making on the million short views a day, which is what he's getting.
Yeah.
He's getting about $20. It's not enough. $100 a week. It's not enough. It's worthless.
Bro.
And you can have a subscriber count as high as you fucking want. 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. It doesn't matter. If you can't actually generate watch time and long form views for advertisements to play and rake in ad revenue, It's over.
Yeah.
And he can't do that anymore. This guy is lucky to sniff 30,000 views. That used to be his floor. That used to be he was deleting the videos if they were 40, 50,000 views. That was considered an abomination. Now the big hot news comes in about Donald John Trump and the ballroom and the correspondence dinner. This should be, he's feasting. This should be the Charlie Kirk standing on his grave to make him tall 2.0 resurgence arc. But it's not. Do you have the video in the folder? I have it. Of course I have it. We're going to cover it tonight.
I tweeted it. I was losing my mind, bro.
This is the worst video we've ever seen.
Not only on his channel, on any channel ever like that posted. If you watch the locals, I lost my mind. And Ashton,
he was drunk out of his fucking mind at the bowling alley. And the audio at the beginning of this video is right ear only. It's right ear only. And then eventually it's no ears only. Yeah. For like minutes. For like half the video, it's just completely fucking muted.
The dinner sound effects. You hear the dinner?
He uploaded this. It wasn't a live stream with technical issues. He edited this and uploaded it and was like, it's good. Oh. He must have been so blackout drunk. And how you can tell he was blackout drunk? The title doesn't even make sense.
Okay, what was
Nor
the title?
do any of his title. Buddy, the title of this video, let me just pull it up.
I was so encapsulated by the video.
I don't misquote this. He calls it Donald Trump assassination attempt on just happened. Donald Trump assassination attempt on just happened. And he didn't fix it the next day. Or the next day.
And then he deleted the video after our promo video.
Like once he didn't even realize how it was until we put out our promo video that he watched. And then he realized it was a total embarrassment and deleted it. But unlike Jeremy Hambley, we actually do show prep for our live streams, which is why people actually watch them. Exactly. I mean, aside from the fact that I'm able to string sentences together without going, guys, Meridian, my Merida, blah, blah, blah. Like, this guy is brutal. So, of course, he couldn't sweep it away. Plus, it was archived on Twitter.
I downloaded it immediately, everywhere. By the way. I have the copy, too. I downloaded every video he posts now. I download every post. Deleted, like, over the weekend, like, half the videos he put out, he fucking deleted. Yes!
There was one video, he called it the most important video he was going to make.
I have that downloaded, by the way.
About the trans kidnapper or some shit.
Yes.
And then within an hour, he privated the video. And then a few hours later, he outright deleted the video. But apparently, this was the most important story that we all needed to know about to protect children and stop the trans predators. But I guess not, because Jer was embarrassed that he pronounced Merida as Meridia.
Meridia?
Holy!
So you all know, I did some local streams this weekend. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. It was a big success. Ashton, you watched a bit of the first one. Was my chat was the locals chat not faster than a Jer 30,000 viewer stream chat? Like, it was actually going faster, and it made donos, and we shit on him. And guys, someone on the locals posted 5 new channels uncovered. I sent Ashton a few of them. There's 5 brand new channels as of today.
I think there was another couple that just came in a few hours ago. Like, this guy has so many YouTube channels, and that's where it's like, I showed my report history on all 50 channels, Your Majesty. But even then, we all know he's calling the YouTube rep. And by the way, there's a massive round of flagging going on right now. It just so happens that everybody that criticized quartering is getting hit. Smash JT getting hit. Yellow Flash getting hit. Aiden Paladin getting hit. Bearing's wife getting fucking demonetized.
It's so bullshit.
Alyssa Clips got 3 videos age restricted. One of our clip channels, one of our Hydra heads,
our Hydra head,
not ours.
Which, by the way, we
but
have
it was
over
Kino
100 clip
Casino
channels
Fanatics was nuked. It was taken down by fucking quartering. It's getting insane. And not only him, but it's this whole environment now of, Feezer's out there making privacy claims against Kino Casino Classics.
Today we're going
Why is Luther Morgan talking?
Forgotten political grift. So everyone.
Okay, whoa! Sorry, Twitter autoplayed that.
The stream audio is under attack by Obieski.
Thanks, Luther Morgan. Luther Morgan stone colds his way onto the stream.
But it's just getting to be ridiculous. And now, of course, YouTube itself, their automated systems and the AI and shit like that, it's getting fucking ridiculous. And there's multiple instances. We're not even going to bring this up, and tell you who it was, but you guys know who it was. You've got people now inspired by quartering to hold other channels hostage with copyright strikes and make demands like they're fucking terrorists or comic book villains as to what has to happen. There's multiple creators like this, big creators, small creators.
I'm not happy about this situation at all. Like quartering, you it up, dude.
Ethan Van Sciver as well. And I'm seeing the names flash by. We don't want to focus on these people right now because this is quartering that we're focused on right now and destroying the quartering, leaving him with fucking nothing. But I assure you, all of these people are going to be dealt with in their own time, in their own form and fashion. And in particular, with some of them, the best thing that you can do is just give them no attention at all. Because the reason they're doing this shit is to get attention, and it's fucking pathetic, and they won't fucking be getting attention from us outside of this because that's exactly what they want, because they're a pathetic, mentally ill fucking loser that needs to figure it the fuck out and stop pretending they're a fucking digital terrorist. But this is the environment that Jeremy Hambly has cultivated. He has now made it cool to go after other people, take down their channel's flag. And part of what he's done is, even if he isn't taking these channels down himself, because at this point, there's so many fucking people getting demonetized and taken down, surely it can't all be the fucking Hambly YouTube rep, right? But what he's done is he's become a lightning rod that provides cover for other bad faith actors to attack people they don't like. And so if somebody gets another person demonetized, or they report a person and get them flagged down, immediately the blame goes to Hambly and they can get away with it.
Yes,
and so
exactly.
This is the environment that Jeremy Hambly has created. He refuses to take any sort of accountability for it whatsoever. He refuses to even admit that he made a mistake. He thinks that he did nothing wrong. Well, everyone fucking disagrees, and he can't keep his head buried in the sand forever. Every single video he puts out, every single live stream he does from this point on is just avalanche, flooded with negative comments. Hannah Claire Brimelow tried to put out a video today. Every single comment is about Jeremy Hambly and his antics. So this isn't fair to his employees. This isn't fair to anyone that's associated with him. He's fucking everybody over because he's a selfish douchebag who won't do the right thing and make the call to his YouTube rep to get the clip channel restored and make a public apology like Mundane Matt did, where he admits that he's a soy-filled bitch that flagged things down and made the YouTube ecosystem shittier for everybody. Because that's what he did. He went and, just like he poops in his pants, he took a big stinky dump in the pool, a big stinky dump in the punch bowl, and now we're all having to deal with this shit. And it's bullshit.
You know who the only person who's like walked away safely from this? Luke.
Yeah.
Dodged.
Luke's timing was
he's
perfect.
The guy who missed the Titanic. He's like, no. He's like running down the dock. Fuck, I missed the Titanic. And then a week later, he's like, oh, okay.
I really would be
Oh.
surprised if they come back on the 4th of May. But even if they do come back on the 4th of May, it is just going to be a nightmare for them. It is going to be a quicksand that the more that they struggle, the quicker they fucking drown. It's a nightmare. He's not making it through the summer. Even before all of this happened, it was very doubtful that it was going to make it to the end of summer. That's why apparently Luke had to be fired or let go. Now we think he probably quit, you know, but that's why Luke apparently had to be let go, is there was no money to keep the staff on board because the Rumble contract was ending. Quartering tried to bluff even after he told us it wasn't being renewed and told us it was renewed. And the Rumble CEO goes, no, it's not. So the money is ending. I think the last check has already been cut, or it's going to be in a couple days. So they may limp on for another month or two, but it's going to be like $20,000 a month that Quartering is losing running this live stream. Do you guys know that? That's how much he's paying Hannah Claire and fucking Melanie Mack, is like $10,000 a month each.
There's no way. It's got to be 4K.
It's crazy.
It's got to be 4K each.
No, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy the amount of money that's getting thrown into this fucking dumpster, bro.
This is crazy, dude.
And just lit on fire. And this is the thing. The guy has now put a second mortgage on his home. So you'd think that Quartering, who's supposedly this super financially well-off guy, he would have his home paid off, but he doesn't. He actually built this home himself at a time during COVID when building materials and labor were like triple the rates before the pandemic, and like double what they fucking even are now. He bought at the worst fucking time and spent a fortune building this motherfucker that he took out loans for and fucking mortgage for and all this crazy shit. And then with his coffee company, he took out a second mortgage on the home at a 7% interest rate for over $300,000. You got to understand, I believe the guy's property tax on this home alone is nearing 5 figures. I think it's like $10,000 a year. He has guys to maintain his saltwater aquarium. He has groundskeeper staff to maintain.
The groundskeeper bull.
You know, planes that he's purchased, multiple private planes.
I ran into by accident this weekend.
You gotta understand, this guy's finances are fucked. And they were always okay. All of these vanity projects. I don't think the coffee company was ever actually profitable. Okay. I think it was always a vanity project that he sunk a ton of fucking money into. And I'm sure he did get some revenues out of it, but the profits were not there. And it's being wound up as we speak. I think the coffee company is about to go the way of the fucking dodo, especially as we found out on Friday night. Quartering's coffee company is most likely in a lot of trouble. They violated a ton of FDA regulations. At least it looks like to me, based on Luther Morgan's research, they haven't properly labeled their coffee. So at minimum, all of that coffee at the Amazon warehouse is going to have to be shipped back to Quartering. He's going to have to repackage it with compliant packaging and then ship it all back to fucking Amazon. And that's going to be a 10-figure expense even of itself. That's just the thing too about Quartering taking a second mortgage out on his home, right? For the coffee business. It means, and by the way, this is at a high interest, over 7%, over $300,000. Okay. It means that he has no money in the bank. It means that he spent everything that he fucking had. He burned everything he had, and it was always okay because the Quartering YouTube channel was so profitable hand over fist. It had no overhead. It was bringing in millions and millions and millions of views a month and memberships and people signing up for this and signing up for that and this grift and that grift and this fundraiser, right? It was so profitable that it could absorb the losses from the vanity wings of the empire, from the live stream that was never profitable, from the coffee company that was never profitable.
Oh.
But now the quartering channel, guys, I don't know if it's even making 10 grand a month.
No,
It
it's
may not
making
even be-
3. It's making 3.
I mean,
did the
I
math.
think that that's a very conservative estimate. It might
Yeah.
be making 5,000, but
no, it's not. I'm telling you guys, I did the math on it. I did the whole calculations. It's maybe making 4. That's like generous. Oh, the videos, highest CPM rate ever, all this
And
stuff.
if
It's
you've
done.
been a long time follower of this channel, and by long time, I mean the last 6 weeks or so, you would know that we've been following Quartering's massive ad spends on YouTube,
Yeah.
on his Unsleeved Media channel. He admits to this, spending thousands and thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars on advertising campaigns for Unsleeved Media, for the Quartering, for Quartering Live. And that's why you see these weird inorganic viewership jumps on videos, weird jumps in subscribers that don't make sense, because he's buying his views and subscribers. And he even admits that it's not a sustainable business model. Now, are these bots in the traditional sense? No, but they basically are, because these are people that YouTube is basically almost forcing to subscribe or forcing to view Hambly's content in exchange for money.
You're
And
gonna
then what
watch his
kills
fucking videos.
what kills him in the algorithm is then all of these zombie subscribers that YouTube basically forces and don't watch. They don't give a fuck. They're like old people that these videos were shoved down their fucking throats. They're not actual diehard fans that are going to be there. So then they see that the click-through rates in the algorithm are going through the fucking floor. And so even less people click on it. And again,
Non-consensual viewers.
the SEO punishment too that he's getting from every other YouTuber calling him out for his bullshit is making it even worse. So he is in serious, serious trouble right now, not to mention the fact that Quartering basically overnight, by doing what he did, doubled our audience. I look here on a Monday, there's
10,000.
10,300 viewers here.
He quadrupled my Twitter engagement.
I think I've
for every tweet I do now is like over 200 retweets.
6,000 or 7,000 followers on Twitter in the last couple fucking weeks.
Yeah.
And I've barely even been active. For a whole week I had fucked off. And so this guy is in serious trouble, and he's really outnumbered. And I think what he was really counting on, and this is the delusion in his mind, is that he believes that because he has a 2 million subscriber sub count, that he's the bigger platform and he has more fans. But it's not the case.
No.
It doesn't matter. As Boogie2988 could tell you, who has like 4 or 5 million subscribers, subscriber numbers don't mean fucking shit. What actually matters is view count, and even more than that, live viewership and live donations and memberships from the community. That's where the actual money. And here's the other thing for Quartering too. For a long time, he made his bones off these sponsorship deals. Do you really think he's going to be getting sponsors anymore?
No.
Because there are a lot of people out there. It's the same thing with DSP. Even if DSP had an audience, 1 million people out there will email his sponsors and be unconcerned. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. Here's this, and this in the guy's history, and you shouldn't support him. And that's going to be the case with Quartering from now on. Now, I don't agree with that behavior, but that's just the simple reality of what's going to happen to this guy. And he just does not seem to have any sort of remorse, any sort of contrition, any sort of belief in his mind that he should reverse course, that he should stop. Because again, he is completely snapped. He's detached from reality. He has massive delusions of grandeur. He thinks that he's bigger and better and badder than everybody else on the internet, that nobody can touch him, that he's a god, that he's a king. And it's just not really the case. And Jeremy needs to humble himself and he needs to take an L. And that's just, sometimes that's the way it goes online. We've had to take L's numerous times before. But if you don't humble yourself and you don't take the L and you don't reverse course, then shit is going to get worse and worse and worse. And that's what's going to happen because he's so prideful and so arrogant.
I bet you, even if he tried calling his fucking rep, they're like, we can't reverse this now.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, and this is the thing, if they reverse it, it means they have to admit they did wrong.
Yeah.
And that's probably why they're not going to reverse it, you know? Because if they do reverse it, then suddenly they may have to take accountability or may actually have to audit what the fuck is going on in their program right now.
Yeah.
And this is the thing is a lot of people are getting demonetized. A lot of people are losing their channels and they're adding Team YouTube and they're like, what the fuck? Like, this is bullshit. This is obviously a mistake. This inauthentic content stuff, right?
Yeah.
Where guys who have their full face in videos are talking.
Yes. Who does like a stream on Wednesdays, like talking, like it's not AI clearly.
And that's the thing. They don't want to reverse these decisions because then it means that they've made a mistake and they've done wrong. Right. Yeah. So they're just going to double down. And unfortunately, what's happening with YouTube, and the writing has been on the wall for a decade plus about this. And I always long-term was very bearish on our prospects of staying on YouTube, even though it wasn't a channel that we even ran. It was our editor's channel and it was compliant with the terms of service and it was censored in order to fit the terms of service and be advertiser friendly and all of that, right? Because YouTube wants to become like television. They want to become like cable TV where it's super sanitized, super curated. The people that are on there are celebrities, anointed by Hollywood, anointed by the system.
The ads now are 90 seconds long if you don't have premium.
Yeah.
That happened last week, and now this week, all this shit's happening?
And this is always what people say, but the U part of YouTube is being taken away, and it's becoming CorpoTube, and it's been that way for a long time. But the transition is really starting to hit. The one thing I will point out, though, about all of these people that are getting the inauthentic content demonetization and recycled content demonetization, how the fuck is Quartering not getting demonetized?
Yes!
There are people out there that are getting demonetized right now for reading news articles. That's his entire business. Buddy, there are people out there, he's getting
his shorts are stolen.
His shorts are legitimately free-booted content. Like shorts that he just sticks 5 seconds in front of. These are not transformative at all. But somehow, because he has a high enough subscriber count, and this is the only thing where that subscriber count really does matter, he got a YouTube representative that has the power to keep him monetized, that has the power to insulate him from all the other AI bullshit that everybody else is having to fucking deal with. But look at this. Look, this is his content. As all of your favorite creators, or even maybe they're not your favorite creators, but they're creators you know of and maybe you'll tune into from time to time if they pop up in your feed, as they get demonetized for recycled or inauthentic content. Look at this. That's being allowed to stand. Look at this.
German Shepherds, and I've tried to make them do this, and I can never get them to do it. This is the way. Check this out.
Was that 6 seconds?
Yeah.
And then he takes this person's video, no credit to the other creator. At least if you put their logo and a link to their something and go, hey, check out so-and-so here at the Puppies and Kitties channel. But instead, he slaps his logo on it like he made that.
Yeah.
How is that allowed? How can you
Entitlement-
make money off of other people's content? Go ahead, play another one.
Look at these eyes, by the way. Well,
he's in rough shape, man. Look at that.
That's
Look
scary.
at his glassy eyes. I think he might be drunk right there. Look at how shiny those eyes are. Those are the eyes of a drunk, are they not?
Yeah, they're beyond.
In this country, especially
He's
with
a
food services
crazy
out of
person.
control, and these customers got exactly what they deserve.
The
in my
food being
opinion.
serviced to your mouth out of control, you fat fucking pig.
I saw
Look at that.
Wait, is this a...
Entitlement. And this woman is absolutely amazing at debate, and we need more women in this space because she's awesome. Check this out.
What?
But I remember, I think it was 2016.
Stealing from whatever podcast, yo?
Do they know?
Do they know?
Did he ask whatever podcast if it was okay to just freeboot their fucking content? Like, this is the thing, is a lot of these creators are just so big and so disconnected from this, they don't even know that they're being stolen from.
Yeah.
Do you know? And it's the thing is, so many people are stealing from them that it becomes impossible to actually crack down on this fucking shit. But quartering really is the lowest of the low in the creator ecosystem. He's just a fucking thief, and he's a fucking snitch, and he's a bitch. Like, that's just what he is. And we all know what he fucking is. And Stuttering Craig was right when he said that quartering should be demonetized. Because you shouldn't be able to make money off of this shit.
No, you shouldn't.
You really should. This is insane. It's like, it's one thing when you do a reaction like we do. Okay,
Pause
even then
it,
people,
zoom in.
even then people used to, and back in the day, say that reaction content was lazy, it was garbage, you shouldn't do this because it's reliant entirely on other creators. But at least with that, most of the time, especially with us, our commentary is sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times the length of the original clip. Like, we'll do a 10-minute clip and it'll be 2 hours long. You know what I mean? And that's it. And that's actually transformative. But if you just take somebody's 2-minute clip, do 10 seconds on the front, what do you guys think? That's bullshit. You can't do that. But this is the guy who apparently gets to go around and police what everybody else does. Well, he blatantly violates the terms of service every day.
Yeah.
How can this be? I don't know.
But, by the way, before we continue here, just 2 big shout outs here. First, to our Rumble channel. It's on the pinned comments right there. So Flake's uploading almost every day 5 hours of content. And by the way, great news. Some fucking hero out there on Twitter, Mr. Felton, downloaded every clip channel video ever made, and he's sending it all to Flaked right now, over a terabyte. All 1,235 videos will be uploaded here on Rumble. Go subscribe to this, and we got over 100 clip channels, by the way. Like, not us, people are over 100 clip channels, which we're going
over
to be
100
linking.
people have signed up and launched their own clip
and Flake
channels.
is trying to respond to all of you. He has over 150 DMs right now, and he's trying to help everyone. So be patient if he's taking some time. And lastly, thank you to everyone up there, locals. I did 2 streams over the weekend. Ash and I are planning to do some extra bonus streams there. They will also be on Gum Road. I'm going to upload those. Very fun streams. Thank you, everyone. And on locals, by the way, everyone's posting on the wall there, and there's like funny memes, and
it's actually
it's fun.
Dare I say it, to become a real community.
It
as gay
is.
as that is, but.
And you can actually follow people, and people are it's like Facebook, but for us. It's crazy. So locals, go subscribe to that right there.
That's the best sales pitch there, but
Facebook,
listen,
but you could say the N-word.
Andy has already done 2 full live streams over there, 2 bonus streams. There's going to be a bunch more bonus streams to come, but we still need more people to subscribe to it in order to get us more live streaming
3
hours.
But so
we're trapped now at only 2 hours. And as you guys know, it's not going to work out with the both of us talking only 2 hours. We need
Me alone. I was like speed running the you know how like Jared's like an hour and 48 minutes, right? With 3 people and struggling to say anything. You watched my stream. I was like I didn't even finish my topics. I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I gotta go. And it just stopped.
Oh, gotta get out of here.
Once we're at 500 paid members, it goes up to 3 hours, and then we'll talk to Chris as well and be like, maybe we have 6 hours.
Already, I believe we have over 300 paid members
Almost 400
on the platform.
And 1,200
and that's
unpaid.
like 4 times the amount of paid members that Quartering had a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And that was after him being there for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So us in like 4 days have done 4 times what he's done in 4 years on that platform.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why decisions are not going Jeremy Hambley's way, because he sold everybody at Rumble a bill of goods. He sold them a bunch of bullshit that he had a real audience that was actually engaged and was going to come over to the platform and spend their money. And it was a lie. He actually has no real audience. All he has is a bunch of clickbait bullshit and bots. That's all he really actually has.
Yeah.
And this week has exposed it more so than ever. Okay. And if you go into his live stream with chat, which you can't right now because it's shut down because he's a bitch and he's fucking scared. Where are those gaming streams, by the way, Jer? Where are those game streams you promised, Quartering?
You mean the Crimson Desert
streams? He said, I'm going to do a few of these in the next couple. I think I'm going to have fun next week and do all these gaming streams. There's no gaming streams, Jared. And it's because you have no fans. You have no fans, not even to watch you read the news, let alone play video games worse than DSP and Review Tech USA, buddy. Let's be real. That's all of your haters, all of your detractors come in and just dominate that. And this is the fate that you're going to have from now on. Your viewership is going to keep dwindling and going down, and your detractors are just going to keep going up and up and up. Because you know what, Jer? It's really funny to fuck with you. It is. The memes are fucking fun. The atmosphere right now online on the timeline is fun. Everybody's dunking on you.
Yeah.
And the worst part for you is everybody's having fun with it. Even your own fans. I've seen people say, I actually, as few as there are, and this is how bad it is, they go, I'm having fun laughing at these shorts, making fun of Jeremy, you know? Because it's true. The truth is on our side. It's funny as fuck. Your side is lame and sucks ass, Jer. You have Nick Rekieta, the cock. That's it. You're fucked. It's over.
So, that's
the situation.
We need 130 more paid members, do longer streams, and I'll be uploading some videos this week. That will be blocked.
Somebody saying EVS? No, EVS abandoned.
He flipped.
EVS flipped against Jer and called him a bitch and said that he regretted supporting his lawsuit years ago and that he got beat up by a tranny, and it was funny that he got beat up by the tranny, essentially. It's sad.
Yeah.
So it's really, really down to just the dregs now.
Yeah. The
lowest of the fucking low.
And lastly, I'll be doing a stream tomorrow for 2 hours. So go subscribe right now to Locals. Check out the Rumble, all that good stuff.